What's good, gamers? How we doing today? What's up, Echo, Fred, Sloth, Samuel? How's it going, boys? Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, there's a game update rolling out. I don't think it's anything big. There's no patch notes. But the version changed actually like 30 minutes ago. So yeah, I don't think it's anything too crazy. Or people would have noticed some madness by now. But yeah, our goal for today is to get as many Vangs as we possibly can. I don't think we'll end up getting to like 3 mil RNG meter. That would be nice, but I doubt we're gonna make it that far. We'll just have to see. I've been streaming a while. When'd you get number 1? It's been a little bit. It's kind of like you know, dependent on updates and stuff. So I think the first time we got number 1 was, I guess, when Year of the Witch came out, or slightly before Year of the Witch came out. So it's been 2-3 weeks, something like that. Have you seen what's 2x right now? I have not. Or yeah, I saw it's like Necron die, and then Matcha is 3x. Yeah. And there's Midnight. So I might go for Midnight when is Spooky Festival? Maybe. We'll see. But I already have 2 Necron dies. I don't need another one, bro. I do not need another one. Let's just clear these out. And then I think we're pretty much good to go. I mean, we could do experiments, but like, I don't really care to. So we're just going to jump in. Definitely need 3. That's some cap, bro. That's some cap. But I did do some research yesterday on like what the ideal route is. Problem is, I'm not the only person who knows about it, so it does get a little problematic with being contested and stuff, but we're not really worried about Nyanza die right now. I'll open corpses, of course, like Lapis corpses when we see those, but I'm not really worried about Nyanza because it's not 2x'd anymore, at least for the time being. So when it gets 2x'd again, I might focus on those again, but for right now, it's not really my priority. But yeah, 3x Matcha, dude. Is there a Lapis in here? There is one. Let's see, where's it at is the question. Not there. Let me check back over here. But yeah, I did a little bit off stream yesterday, nothing too much. I think I opened like 4 Vangs or something though. So I mean, you can see we're below 500 mil now because of that. It did cost us a bit, but gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Dropped 2nd tentacle die yesterday. Yo, GG. Very nice, very nice. I don't know why I throw the fishing rod then, because it doesn't work after I mine SMH. I think Fred should help me get Diamond Satan helmet. I mean, I don't know. Is Diamond Satan helmet that worth it? I'd say Diamond Livid be more worth it, because then you at least have a chance for Livid die, right? For real, for real. But yeah, maybe the RNG radius is, you know, extended to the party. So might drop a couple giant swords. You never know. How much profit are giant swords now? Because I know they're really rare, but I feel like they're not that crazy for how rare they are. You're the Witch a good event? I missed it. It's all right. I mean, it's really just like bestiary, pretty much. It gives you more reason to do your bestiary. So if you don't have bestiary maxed yet, like, it's a good time to do bestiary. But if you've already got everything maxed, you know, it's just extra stuff to do realistically. So need Livid die. I don't really need it. Need is a strong word. Strong word. But dang, yeah, I don't know if I'm ever going for Tentacle either. Like, I don't dislike Kudra. It's just, again, like, multiplayer stuff like that gets really sweaty. It's just, I don't know. I don't like to do it on stream. I'm fine with doing it off stream, but doing it on stream, it's like a little bit too stressful to try and read all the chats and be doing that at the same time, you know? Like 80 mil? Okay, that's still solid then. Yeah, I guess just a lot of the dungeon's profits gone down since Aura. Really. Kind of rough out here. Let me go up here. Yoink. Buddies, what it is. I need to put Mithril in my personal compactor, honestly. Because I'm probably about to fill up, so You gotta remember to do that. Yo, Kane with the gifted member. Can we get some W's in the chat? I don't know why there's no audio for that. It might be delayed. But if the visual showing up, there it is. There it is. Slightly delayed. But appreciate it, man. Thank you, thank you. Can we get some W's for Kane? How you doing, bro? It's been a little bit. What's up, what's up? Congrats to Shockwave for that. Where do I go now? I guess up here. It's an okay spot. But let's go. How you been? How's life, dude? How goes it? How goes it? Yes, like you and Slothy have like gifted so many members and stuff. Like y'all are the the main two that have caused me to dye armor sets and things. It has been a grind out here. Got busy with school, basically quit SkyBlock. Fair enough, fair enough. Oh, quad lapis, yo. Fancy that. But yeah, school go burr. That is fair. Well, how's school been though? Back, baby. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's see. Boom. But yeah, we are today going for frostbitten dye is kind of the grind that we're on. I guess it's not just today. I've been going for it for a few weeks now, but I was actually going for it before the RNG meter got added, but now that the RNG meter's here, it makes it a lot easier. We still need, 2.4 million RNG meter, which is not anything to scoff at, but you know what? We're making a dent in it, and that's what counts. We're getting there. But yeah, good to have you back, bro. Welcome, welcome. Yo, Echo with the T1 member as well. Appreciate it, dude. Let's go. Yeah, boys, check out the join button below. Feel free to do that. Probably need to update the membership goal. I'm sure some gifted Twitch subs have run out. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see. I'm going to put this in my personal compactor real quick before I forget. Yeah, we'll take out the mangrove. That's fine. It's not like I'm doing any foraging these days, So, we'll roll with that. I'll probably need to put glaciite in there too, honestly, but for the moment, we'll relax. For the moment. Starting CLG after a few months now, so yeah, a lot of SkyBlock basically. Yo, valid. But what is CLG? I'm not smart enough for this lingo. Heck, W. Maybe I know what it is. I just don't know the abbreviation. My brain's not putting 2 and 2 together. Maybe. College. Okay, there you go. My bad. I got you. Do you know how many years you're gonna do? Because I think for like the degree I was gonna go for music production, it was gonna be like 2 years at the community college that I was gonna go to, and then I'd transfer for 2 years after that. It's like 4 years of math homework. That sounds like not fun. So I'll pass. Fred is getting diffed by his cat. What in the world? Yo, it's good, Finn. How you doing today, bro? Welcome. But Fred is getting diffed by his cat. What in tarnation? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Okay, there we go. Please be a bang. Can we get a first bang of the day, please? No. Depression. Alright, is there at least a lapis? There is. Problem with these is finding where it's at, because there's a few spots, quite a few spots it can be at. You just sat on my mouse pad and blocked the screen. Crazy, dude. Bro's getting griefed. 4 years for my degree. Got you. Yeah, 4 years is a grind, man. It is a grind. Did devs say when Guardian Slayer's coming out? They have not. They said that it would be after Lotus Atoll, and that hasn't come out yet. So we know for sure it's not the next update. But we'll see when it is after that, I guess. Can I do this right now? Yes, I can. Nice. But yeah. What's the item I used to upgrade my aspect of the void? Forgot what it is. The ether warp thingy, ether warp conduit, and the ether warp merger, I believe. Right? Because does it have both of them in here? No. Conduit. This thingy, right here. Need titanium and all that jazz. And then you need the ether warp merger to actually combine it with the aspect of the void. Just got back and I'm loving foraging and hunting. So fun. Yeah, I did like those updates when they came out for sure. They were very, very goated. We're just waiting on the second foraging island now. That is the grind. That tis the grind. I need to get this I don't know, I might do the Hypixel We Need to Talk video this weekend and then try and get the other video up next weekend. Maybe. We'll see. Lunar added waypoints to possible corpses recently. Oh, for real? I should probably add that in. Yeah, mine should have corpse waypoints. Cool. Good comms. Thank you, Knight. Let's go. I can get the items. I mean, it's from E-Manslayer. The merger is from, like, it's a drop from E-Manslayer, and then you need, you know, the null ovoids and the titanium stuff. The titanium, what's it called? Refined titanium? Yeah. So, I mean, that's from mining, of course, but... Alright, not it. Let me actually call Hoppity. I haven't seen what he's got in this year. Maybe he's got something I can actually use. Not looking too good. Not quite. You're welcome from your friendly neighborhood lunar tester. Let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Alright, I need to lock in. Bam, bam. That one you're supposed to do upwards, I think, actually. Get 2 more blocks if you do it upwards instead of forwards. Don't even have E-Manslayer unlocked. Yeah, it's a grind. It is a grind. Bam, bam. But it's worth it. It is worth it. It just takes a bit to get to the point where you can actually start doing it. Because generally, before you start E-Manslayer, you want to be in, like, Shadow Assassin gear. At least before you start doing tier 2s. And, like, you want to have a Reaper Mask and good healing stuff. Lord Zombie Sword, Wand of Atonement, all that jazz. So it takes a little bit. Sitting at 170 Vangs without Locket or Die. Dang, bro. I am currently max XP, yes. I am maxed right now. Ever played Minecraft Story Mode? Excuse me, I think I played the first chapter at one point. Or just, like, the demo, basically. But I watched a couple other YouTubers play it, so I get the gist of the story, I think. Let's see, who did I watch? I think I definitely watched Dan TDM play it. I don't know if I watched anybody else, actually. Might have just been him. Low key. Magic power needed to kill T4 E-Man? I mean, it depends. I mean, generally, I would recommend, like, at least 500. You know? But, I mean, the more the merrier. Because realistically, you want to have, like, 750 before you unlock Terminator. But, you know, if you're just going for Juju, then 500. Amazing game. I might should try it out again. I don't know. I've got so much on my to-do list, gaming-wise. I have, on the Epic Game Store, they had, like, Bendy and the Ink Machine that was free for a little bit. And I watched playthroughs of that a while back, but I have not played it myself. Low-key, that could be something to play at Halloween. Or I've never played Poppy Playtime either, so that could be an option. Haven't done a horror game in a while, you know? Is T5 amp so much of a good money-making method? It's still good, yeah. I don't know if it's the best method in Rift anymore, though. I think highlight farming is better. I guess it just depends on how fast you can kill the T5s and how consistent it is, because T5s are a little bit rough sometimes. Need to lock in, bro. I'm not paying attention to when my ability gets regened. Kinda throwing. Just a bit. Got full shot assassin, live dagger, and zombie sword. Almost only do dungeons. That is fair. But yeah, once you like, you really want a Reaper mask for doing E-Man T2s. Once you can do T2s, you unlock final destination armor pretty quickly, and then you'll be able to handle T3s and above pretty easily with just that. Wait for it. Oh, yeah. So I got that one up there. That'll be interesting. But yeah, for starting out, it's really about survivability, because E-Man hurts. He deals some DPS, you know? He deals some DPS. We gotta spend like 500 mil to max out the frozen corpses. Oh yeah, getting the required vein keys and all that stuff. I think I'm chilling on that point. I'm about to have more vangs than like umber and tungsten corpses, which is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, we have. Let's see. Not there. So they gotta be at these other two spots. So we'll get this one first. And then this one. What's your ping? I am on 41 right now. You can see up here in the top left. Yoink. That's just from the umber and tungsten keys? Oh man. Yikes. Yikes. Do. But yeah, I did this for a little bit off stream yesterday just to kind of try and learn the route a little bit. Because, I mean, before this, I was just doing commissions while I was going for vangs, and it was definitely less vangs per hour from doing that. Which, I mean, is kind of fair. Going for 2 dies is, of course, going to be less efficient than going for 1 die. But, you know, is what it is. Been a while. IRL been super duper busy starting my career and such. How you doing, man? I'm doing great, dude. How goes the career? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, if you're going to touch grass, that's the way to touch grass for real. You know? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we've been chilling. I am max XP now. Like, it'll say, you know, on the leaderboard, we're 27th right now. But that's just because there's 27 other people who are also max XP. I must have, like, one of the worst UUIDs. I guess I could scroll up and see exactly what it is from when I logged in. Right? Does it not show it? Yeah, here it is. It starts with A. A2, 3B. So I would think starting with A, I would have one of the better ones, but I guess not. Does it? I don't know. I guess probably starting with a number is better. Makes sense, but still. Okay. Vang, let's see if we can get somebody in here. First Vang of the day. See what we can get our hands on real quick. Boom. Umber plate. You know what? Could be worse. Could be worse. I think that's probably not too much loss, if it's loss at all, you know? That's not bad at all. Alright, I guess nobody's wanting to warp in. Let me just dip out. Starting the journey of becoming an electrician. Okay. Remember you were number 70-something last time I watched? Yes, sir. We out here. We out here. Okay, so I'm at 483. After I sell all this stuff and then buy another key, I'm actually going to have made money. We made 7 mil while going for that Vang spawn. That's pretty good. I will gladly take that. Very gladly take that. But yeah, electrician, that's a good one. That is a good career path these days for sure. Safe from AI and all that jazz, you know. Even with full SA, spin Packmaster 4, which is required to do E-Man Slayer, you still like 6 shots me? Yeah, you definitely need Reaper Mask is the big thing. Reaper Mask is very important. And also using an Enderman pet. If you have like a level 100 epic Enderman pet that like reduces his damage by a ton. Let's see, where's my Enderman? Right here. Like 30% less damage from Ender mobs. That's pretty massive for that. So having both of those things will make you a lot tankier, make your health regen a lot faster. It's just a win-win. So with Vamp, used to be able to do T5 flawlessly. Yeah, same, bro. Okay, maybe not flawlessly, but you know. I went back and tried to do Vamp not too long ago, and I just got annihilated. It was like, oh my days. I forgot how difficult this was. It's not bad once you get the hang of it again, but yeah, it's just getting the hang of it again. That's the hard part. That's the hard part. Alright, there's that. But anyways, there's already got one Vang. So kind of cooking on that front. See if we can keep it going. Plans to eventually work on a data center. That's where the money is. Hey, let's go. Raking in the dough. Best SkyBlock coin money making method is having a good job. So there you go, bro. He's got the best money maker right there. Easy peasy. Just make sure to wait till code 2BD comes out, you know? You know what I'm saying? One of these days. One of these days, dude. I think, ooh, okay. Trying to figure out how far off we are. Because I got it in December, right? So I should have it in like mid-May, I think, is when I should get creator code, hopefully. Depends on how fast they are. It'll probably end up being June, honestly, before it happens. Okay, there's not actually a good corpse in here. I'm just gonna dip. But yeah, 20% ability cooldown. That's a good one to get for me. 1, 2. Perfect. Perfect. Should I wait for glaciite tunnels until I get a drill? No, definitely not. What is it called? Like gemstone gauntlets kind of garbage these days. So generally, I mean, you can start off by getting like a ruby drill, and that'll get you, you know, help you get your gemstone powder up quite a bit faster. And then once you're done with gemstone powder, you can start working towards what's it called? Yeet. There we go. Okay, he's doing that. Once you're done with gemstone powder, you can start working towards mithril powder and getting the titanium drill. Dang, all 4 of those appeared? That was kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. But yeah, you have to have red name for 6 months to get creator code, I believe is the ruling. Need to make sure that's not been updated, but I'm sure it hasn't. Yo, let's go Miko, GG. Flower menu is currently the best because the one I have made like 400k in a day. Dang, bro. I mean, they're good. Yeah, they are pretty solid. Just because, I mean, the enchanted, I guess, I don't know, they're just not really used for much. It's just the minions themselves that they're really used for, I think. But, I mean, I guess they count for fuel nowadays, so you can use enchanted dandelions as fuel and stuff in composters and drills. So I guess that's probably a reason. But, yeah. Yeah, shiny pigs are a grind, dude. I mean, honestly, it really wasn't that bad. Like, 2 hours and I was done yesterday. Kind of a vibe. Kind of a vibe. Alright. Not a Vang again. Okay, we got a Jasper. Anybody want a Jasper? Got 2 Lapis. Sorry, I'm not staying in here. Who wants it? Here, I'm just going to stream open 4/p join 2_b_ determined. If you want in, and I'll warp you guys before I dip. Alright, well, there's the Lapis. Anybody? It's not looking too good. Probably when you find a Vang, will do. Alright, I guess nobody wants in. Alright. Well then. I guess I'll skadoodle out of here. Yeet. In front of Kayla while she was on Iron Man, I dropped Potato Talisman and Blood God Crest in front of her. Bruh. The cyberbullying is crazy. Technoblade would be proud. Keck W. But yeah, make sure to send me a friend request if you guys are wanting like warps and stuff. I know to like send me party invites you have to have me friended, so it's probably the same for if you want to get like want to join the party, I'm guessing. Okay. Ruby 1. Alright. There's a lapis corpse in here, which is something, I suppose. Sir, stop resisting. Okay, not there. Everyone here. Nope. How about here? Nope. How about over here? Nope. That means he's up there. It's gonna be a little annoying to get to. Yeet. Alright, we're good. One day before end of the year, got 400 subs in a day. It was crazy. I think it ended up being 800 subs in a day. It was crazy. Actually, completely insane. That was Greenhouse release day, actually. I remember it. Oh, okay. Stream open 4. Feel free to join, boys. Alrighty, we got our hands on another Vang. That one was pretty quick. We shall see if we can actually make it happen here. Boom. Okay. Nothing too crazy. We'll take it, though. Bro is not allowed on your server. Nani? Alright. Warp him in. Alright, there we go. I got you, boys. Alright, let's see. Maybe I can, I don't think that one's gonna be profit. Just gonna say it now. I don't think that one's profit. 15 mil. 11 mil. Yeah, I think we're down like 10 mil off of that. Yep. We lost 10 mil from that one. Feels bad, mans. Is what it is, though. Is what it is. We get a schmoove on, I suppose. It's good grinder. How's it going, bro? What's up? What's up? Actually, that reminds me. I do want to look. How's meter looking now? 2.6 mil. Okay, progress. Like, again, I don't expect that we're gonna get up to 3 mil today, but maybe. What are my odds actually on Frostbin? It should be doubled now, right? Oh, it doesn't actually show the odds on these anymore. Interesting. Interesting. They make Vanguard mineshafts more common when Quartz milestones release. I got 4 in a row now. I think you're just RNG carried, low key. Because I don't think they did. Unless I'm forgetting something, which is possible. But I don't believe that happens. Yoink. But who knows? You're up to 80 mil overflow clay site powder, bro. Goodness. I wish this still had a use for something, but I mean, I guess it's just a flex at this point, right? Might as well take it. Might as well. But anyways, I saw ZJ's doing a subathon, or at least it was last night. Is that still going on? Is he doing a week-long thing? Is it like for every dono he does another F7 run, or like a certain amount of F7 runs per dono? Haven't gotten to fully tune in, but yo, what's good? All right, how's it going, bro? Let's see. I think I can get this now. There we go. You maxed all SkyBlock XP? I have, yes. Everything that's obtainable right now. I mean, technically, there is still the seal pet from Year of the Seal, but that's like nobody's got that at the moment. Gotta wait till that comes out in a month. So, other than that, we are maxed. There are 2 lapsed corpses in here. But yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yoink. It has been a grind, but we have achieved it. Probably down here then. No. Okay. This one? Nope. Use this one. First try, for real, for real. Still up, let's go. Did he like stay up all 24 hours or did he sleep on stream? He's in class right now, so it's not exactly exciting. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, I've got a subathon planned for some point. I haven't decided when we're gonna do it. The main reason I haven't done it yet, honestly, is just because I've got such a backlog of videos to do right now. But I will do it at some point. I do want to do it. I think it'll be fun. I have one question. I'm not doing PVs right now, man. Sorry. We do not do the freebies no mo, except on maintenance. When there's maintenance on SkyBlock, then I'll do free reviews usually for that. Which actually, I might start doing them. I've talked about this a few times. I might start doing them for whenever we hit big sub milestones. Maybe we'll do a big PV stream for sub milestones. Might have to do it. We'll see. Slept on stream? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I think that's what I'll probably have to do. So my plan, I've said it a few times on stream. Some of y'all may have not heard it. But the idea is I'll start off with, G-Drag Bank and everything. And the goal will be to get to 1 bill coins in my purse, as well as the G-Drag Bank. And then for like specific donation, we'll be like, all right, $5 dono, then I have to roll like a high class. And for smaller dono, we'll have to roll just like regular Archfiend dice. And then maybe I'll have to buy like a booster key, or not booster key, booster cookie for a certain amount and things like that. So that is the game plan. That is the game plan. But a lot of it is gambling stuff, so it could end up backfiring. Be like, all right, guys, we're gonna roll a couple high classes because of these donos, and then bang, I make a bill off that. We'd be like, oh, I mean, you can't make a bill off that exactly, but like, if I go for, we'll probably have a goal for like buying Vanguard keys as well, and just be like, oh, well, I dropped a shattered locket. I guess stream's over. Could happen. Yeah, sometimes nobody redeems the first. That does happen a lot. But next profile review stream, I don't know. Do we have the, hold up. Here, I'll turn this on. Where's it at? Bang. There's that. We'll turn that on, I guess. I forget to turn that on sometimes. Because the last few streams we've been doing the, what's it called? The update grind, trying to get XP. But yeah, I guess we're kind of just vibing right now. So might as well. But yeah, generally what I've been doing recently as far as free PVs, like with Nightbot choosing stuff, it's usually just when there's maintenance we do those. Because, I guess I could play Hightail, but I don't think it'd have the same audience pool, So. We'll go for 8-Eye Dragon. That'd be a good one too, yeah. Thought about doing one for like booster cookies and stuff, but like I guess I'd be making money off the bits from that, so it wouldn't really work out. Wouldn't quite work out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll be a great stream. It's just I gotta find a time to do it, is the problem. Because again, I'm working on the greenhouse video right now. And then after that, I will have like the Year of the Witch video, which I probably am going to wait and do that once Year of the Seal is done. And just get all of that done at once. Be like, alright, I maxed the whole update, including all the full year of revamps to other events. And just do that as one video. What else? I've got the Hypixel We Need to Talk video that I still got to record. So there's that one. Of the weekly streams before, yeah, it was a little bit hectic. I might bring him back. I might do it. But again, I kind of just want to do, like, I mean, since we're having the option to do it throughout the week, I kind of just want to do them less often, really. So, again, I might do it for big sub milestones. So, you know what? Where's this at? We'll do this out of 32K YouTube subs. Profile, review, stream. There you go. It's a little bit past my face cam now because of that, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I gotta fix it on the short stream, which I'm not actually streaming on shorts right now, so it doesn't really matter, but let me move that up a little bit. Is that good? Pretty good. We're gonna roll with that. But yeah, 500 more to go. That'll make things a little more interesting. Boom, boom. One goal should be to make Fred Fish real. But yeah. Can't wait to get home from school so I can grind money. Let's go. Eligible for creator code now. Forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, we gotta have red name for 6 months. So we're getting there. We've had it for like 3 now. I think it's been 3 now. I guess. Actually, has it been 4? 1, 2. No, it's been 3. So I don't know. I guess we will be getting it in June-ish. Probably. But anyways. So red name, YouTube rank. So we do have YouTube rank because we hit 30K subs on YouTube. So we were able to get that, which is pretty awesome. It was like right after a greenhouse update, actually, that we applied for that. And within the next week, we had it. Which is pretty epic. Boom, boom. But yeah. Let me sit up straight. Posture check myself. GG's indeed. It's pretty crazy. I mean, that was like the big goal for a while there. It's still blows my mind a little bit. I mean, I only notice it now when I talk in guild chat most of the time. I am nicked a lot of the time. But I don't know, maybe I'll nick sometime. It's just like usually when I'm playing off stream now, I'm like binging a show or something, so I'm not really paying attention too much to the game chat and everything. But I was going through a dark auction the other day, and some guy in the chat was like, yo, level 500 win, because it changes your SkyBlock level when you nickname, so I was like level 499. I was like, yo, level 500 win? It's like, bruh, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. It's got a 449 M7 and 350 F7 GG, dude. Time for you to sub 5 as well, for real, for real. Let's go ban that guy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright, let's see. Can I get over here? Here we go. Supposed to dig one down first, but you know what? It's fine. Calc level, we are 546. 92% to 547, but physically can't reach that level until the Year of the Seal event happens in April, or I guess some other update that adds SkyBlock XP, which will probably happen before then, but we shall see. Carbine level 10. I mean, when you're max SkyBlock level, you're max level on everything. So I'm Heart of the Mountain 10, plenty of powder, all that jazz. Come here, boy. One Lapis Corpse. Where is he at? Where is he at, though? Looks like he's above ground. Here, he's all the way up. Hello, senor. There it is. All right. Send it. You ever get bored when you're max XP? I mean, as long as you have a goal, it's not boring. Hello, Bubba. Tech W. But yeah, you gotta have a goal. If you're just like, all right, I don't know what to do today, then yeah, that's gonna be boring. But I mean, for me right now, I'm going for frostbitten dye, so I enjoy doing mining. So that's a goal that we can do. So I do have a goal, so it's not boring. But yeah, if you're just wandering around aimlessly, you end up hub jumping for an hour, and then you're like, well, what am I doing with my life? You know, it does happen. What do you consider early, mid, late, and end game? I'd say early game is generally like 150 and below on SkyBlock level. Where is this at? Right here. Hi. And then mid game would be like 200 to 400, or like 150. I guess probably 150 to 350. And then late game would, or maybe 375. And then late game would be like 375 to maybe, I guess 500 now. You really, for end game, you kind of got to be 500 plus if you're like fully end game on everything, you know. Just gonna go dark auction. But yeah, that's if like you can be end game in farming and be level 200, you know. So stream as long as EJ2. We might at some point, but not today. Devondra, worth it only if you really like mining and you intend to do it for many, many hours. Many, many moons. But yeah, it just depends on what you're trying to do, really. Current grind right now is level 450 because I'm 444 right now, so doing corpus milestones. Gotcha. Alrighty, seeing you a bit. Silly. Appreciate it, dude. Should I say Bell? I guess Bell. Bell is silly, right? That's how it's... So Bell. My bad. I'm bad with names. Bond drill not worth. It's only worth if you plan on mining for like 100 plus hours after you get it, realistically. I'm Iron Man, so I don't know if Devon's is worth. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. What's the funnest skill in SkyBlock in your opinion? What do I enjoy doing the most? I mean, it's cliche to say combat, but I really like Slayers. If I was gonna pick one thing to do, it'd probably be Slayers. It's just I don't want to commit to doing... I guess it'd probably end up being like 500 hours of T5 Tarantula if I was gonna go for brick red dye. So I really like combat though. I mean, I like Slayers. Dungeons, pass. Kata level is overrated. Combat / fishing. Fishing's fun when it's late game, but I can't like... What's the word? Can't really say fishing whenever the early game is as painful as it is, you know? You dropped any dyes? I have 8 total dyes right now. So I've dropped Matcha, Holly, what's the dice one? Can't remember what the dice one is. Archfiend, that's what it is. Archfiend. And then we've got like a bunch from shops and stuff. So we have like pure white, pure black. That's 5. What are the other 3? Copper, Necron. And there's one more. Did I say matcha? I said matcha, right? What's the last one? Sangria is going to be a painful one. If I was going to go for Sangria, I'd low-key probably just feather it. I don't know. Well, what is the other one I have? I have another one. Chocolate. Yeah, that's what it is. Chocolate's forgettable. But yeah, we got 8 total. Which, I mean, I'd say 3 of those are relatively impressive. I mean, Matcha took like 100 or really 200 hours almost. Copper, I've dropped 2 of, which is really rare considering how few visitors I've done. And then Necron we dropped 2 of as well, which was kind of expected to drop at least one of those in the amount of M7 runs I did, but I mean, that's a lot of M7 runs, so I'll say those 3 are relatively impressive. And then the rest are kind of meh. I mean, Archfiend wasn't too bad. I got really lucky with Archfiend. Got my first die myself during Aura. I made like 3.5 bill coins doing Diana, but also got die and fish back to back. Good grief, bro. Holy cow. Let him cook. What do we got? Hocus Pocus Cypher. Alright, whatever's after this, if it's not dark purple, then we're dipping. I have seen a dark purple, but I didn't get to buy it. Got overbid by like 100 mil from what I had at the time. Hurry up. But yeah, next plan is to get frostbitten, and that'll make us have 9. And then after that, I kind of want to go for Jade. I feel like Jade's not too bad. I mean, it's 5,000 nucleus runs, which is a lot, don't get me wrong. But when you're doing, you know, like 25 an hour or so, that's still a lot. Because that would be, what, 20 hours to do 500 runs. And that times 10, yeah, it'd be like 200 hours of nucleus runs. But I mean, that's just if you have to meter it, you know? Maybe you get RNG carried and drop it a few in. Nucleus runs have always been good to me. Plus, they make bank, you know? Drop Devon's Alloy. Odds are in 5,000 nucleus runs, I'll drop at least 2. So, yes, good Positron. How's it going, man? We are chilling right now. That was Wither Artie, actually. Let me just dip. So we've opened 2 Vangs today. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Let's see if we can keep it going. Shall we? Got 2 quick claws and under 50 runs. Dang, bro. I dropped 1. And that was just because of like the Raffle of the Century thing, where you had to do a nucleus run for like one of the quests and stuff. That was the only reason I dropped it, because I did a nucleus run for that. It's like, oh, well, you know what? I will gladly take that. It was quite epic. It would be cool. Imagine Raffle of Century this year, they bring back Aura. But low-key at the rate that we're going right now, by the time Raffle of Century comes around, we'll be lucky if we have the Minister update out yet. Where all the elected ministers got their perks in. Recipe for glaciite. Get this garbage out of here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. There is a lapis corpse in here somewhere. Hello, sir. Get me out of here. Yes, Positron, I would be down for that. For sure. Heck W. Fred doesn't know. Estimate. So upset about not getting that Bible Tiny Dancer skip you were offering. Yeah. Maybe next time. I'm curious. Like, I imagine the next time Aura comes around, they're going to have reset the ministers, right? So people who got elected in her first time around will probably be able to get elected again. If that's not the case, then I imagine we'd get elected in the first one, probably. But who knows? Trying not to sneeze. Good grief. Oh, yeah. Don't forge Peridot? Nah. It's better for Locket, when you're going for Locket, to not use the crystals. Because it increases your odds of dropping Locket. Because you can't drop the crystals, you know? So. Should help. In theory, it's supposed to help. From what I've told. What I've been told. But. We shall see. If I do to rank the entire Aura, you 100% could have gotten it. I mean, I had it at the end. But yeah, I mean, we honestly, for how well we did, not being, not having red name, like, that was kind of insane. I mean, we got elected, what, was it 4 times? Can't remember. Was it 3 or 4 times? I think it was 3. Because we got elected 7th, and then 5th, and then 4th, I think, was our placements. So, I mean, we did really good. all things considered. Getting elected 3 times is pretty awesome. So appreciate all the support everybody showed during that. It was quite epic. Yoink. Where this at? Eat. Come here, boy. Imagine you get frostbitten die from a lapis corpse. That would be so troll. Low-key, if I get the meter filled up, I might would try to do that. Just drop it on the next lapis corpse. What ult should I get on my Livid Dagger for dungeons? I mean, usually people go for Soul Eater with that sort of thing. I mean, Swarm's not terrible, but probably Soul Eater. For dungeons, it would be Soul Eater, but getting Juju, of course, would be better. Juju go burr. Yoink. Fred is trying to get into the banks with you to drop die in front of you. He's using his G-Drag bank. Valid, honestly. If he drops it in front of me, I can't even be mad. Dang, that was quick. Can't forget the time we finished 4th was because 3rd had people giving free Master Mode carries, sadly. It is what it is. Like, I don't think it was him specifically, you know, it's just people who were voting for him, trying to get people to vote. Which is fair, you know. It's not like he was bribing people. It is what it is. But I really should have just been going around more hub lobbies. I was low-key getting griefed, though. I don't know why, like, or how, honestly. There's one guy just following me around to every single lobby. I don't even know. I don't even know. I smell gambling, indeed. How's it going, Mep? What's good, bro? Welcome to the stream. Got Juju before Livid Dagger. Based. One, two, three. There we go. Do you do commissions to max your glaciite powder? Yeah. I maxed it out in the first like 2 weeks, I think, when it came out. It was a bit of a grind, but it was a good time. Brainstorming, yo. Another Peridot Crystal shaft, bro. If I was actually going for Peridot Crystals, we'd be making bank right now, low-key. Low-key, high-key. I'd be filthy rich. Oh, I did not mean to use that ability. Oh, well. Actively trolling. I mean, the only reason I got elected, the first time I got elected in Aura, the only reason that happened was because the guy who was in 7th was, like, bribing people. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. But yeah, I think, again, I do think we would have gotten elected if more people knew what my perk was. It's just not enough people knew. I didn't get the word out well enough, which I was releasing a short every single day about it. It's just I should have been going around hub lobbies a little more than I was, I guess. But oh well. Okay, that's gone. Take this one. Okay. Convenience. Please be a Vang. Yes. Stream open for. Feel free to join. This is Vang number 3 of the day, I believe. See what kind of RNG we can get out of this one. Boom. Nothing too good. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Let me just go ahead and warp everybody in. Alrighty. Let's see. What do they get? Surely we get some RNG carriedness in here, right? Anybody get anything cool? Negative 20 mil, negative 25 mil. How about you, Fred? Oh, bro, got a scoot. Yeah, I got one of those yesterday. Only like 5 mil stonks. Only 5 mil. All right, I don't think he made money, chat. I don't think Fred made money. Need to max out Year of the Pig and get mass for titanium 655, and I can't choose. I would focus Year of the Pig first. It only takes a couple hours. It's not bad. But, you know, it is time limited, whereas you can get the mats for 555 or 655 anytime. It's not like limited to doing it during an event, you know? Alright, so that is gonna be 13 mil loss on that corpse. Feels bad, man. I'm gonna have to do some Tarantula Slayer off stream, Loki. It's gonna have to happen. Gambling is not profit, sadly, sometimes. That is true. That is true. Year of the Pig is big money. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Pretty good coinage. That is true as well. Okay, I got, like, not a ton of blocks from that. Awkward. Often does Year of the Pig happen? Is like every 2 or 3 months, I think. 2.5 months, something like that. I mean, it's every 12 SkyBlock years, which is, each one is 5 days. So I guess 11 SkyBlock years in between would be 55 days, so it should be like 2 months. Yeah, like 55 days or so. 56 days. I don't know, maybe it adds up. Yeah, it adds up to almost 57 days. It's like 55 days and 20 hours or something, or 56 days and 20 hours. Something like that. My Will-O-Wisp despawned. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. On Iron Man, I'm up to 10 mil and I'm not done from Shiny Pigs. I mean, yeah, that's actually like a pretty solid money method on Iron Man. Just kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you just make coins on average just from orbs. Can't sell the like crazy rare drops still, but okay, we got Picopolis again. What do I throw it at this time? Alright, we'll throw it at this one. And what do you know, it worked out. Got a shiny shard when they were like 60 mil from a shiny pig. Back in the good old days. Unfortunately, they are not quite that expensive anymore. Unfortunately / fortunately, I guess. Yeah, it's here in 4 minutes. Oh, for real? Collection over. Oh, okay, cool. Well, there you go. Is it Cole Minister? Who's Minister? I don't even know. Where am I going? Great question. What do you think of the Shiny Pig revamp? I'm down for it. It makes sense. I do think it's goofy that the Art of War costs so much, though. Every time an Iron Man player wants to get an Art of War, they have to... Bang, by the way, feel free to join. They have to do, you know, 4 stacks of shiny orbs, which is a little bit insane. A little bit insane. Alright, chat, one more. There we go. Let's see what we get this time. Mithril Plate. You know what? Could be worse. Could be worse. Of all the plates to get, though, that's the worst one. Spin again? Okay, gotcha. Yo, does that mean you got the Wisp? 125 mil profit? That means you got the Wisp, right? Caged Wisp. GG. Let's go. Somebody actually making money off of Vangs? And Pig Pet, it's also 256 just for Legendary. Yeah, I mean, with the Bestiary as low as it is, they should also kind of reflect that with the items, I feel like. But let's go. Yep, there it is. Cage Wisp. Why do I do this to myself? For the coins, bro. For the content. Rip G-Drag first, 07. I did a ton of shiny pigs, had 57 shiny shards, and my co-op member sold it at its lowest before they were valuable. Bruh. Co-op member trolling. Alright, we're gonna be down bad again. I'm about to be less than 450 mil, yeah. Excuse me. There's gotta be a certain point that we drop to today. Where it's like, alright, I can't spend anymore. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. If we get down to like 250 and I'm out, then it might be over. But surely we drop a Caged Whisper something before that point, right? Surely. I would think so. How dare you? How dare you, sir? Can't believe you've done this. Oh, did bro get a Vang? That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, chat. Vang number 5. Surely we get some stonks in here for real, for real. Let's see. Could be worse. I feel like I say that a lot. Here, let me warp Kane in here. Yoink. There we go. Surely he makes bank. Surely he makes bank. Lock it next bang? I hope so. I don't know what to buy near the pig shop. I got 600 shards. Dang. Lots of options. Sag. Well, there goes a fifth of the profits from the last bang. That was quick. Alright. Well. Yeah, that means we're down bad as well. I'm going to be below... Who knows what now? 430. I've got less than 430 mil now. Good grief. Yo. Oh my goodness. Bro, there's so many Vangs. That is some Devon armor, by the way. Enjoy. I appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank you. Just looking for Umber. Got you. Got you. You know what? Could be worse. Again. Could be worse again. Here, let me do this. Stream open 3. Feel free to join. I'll warp the first 2 that get in. Alright, there we go. Make stonks, fellas. Make some stonks. Could be better. That is true. That's true. I'm really just waiting for the day when scrap like fossil comes back around, because I have 600 suspicious scraps now. I probably have 100 mil worth of scraps, low-key. Negative 8 mil. Unlucky. Unlucky. Here, let me throw this in here. Sell these. Oh, Nightbot got match. Are you locked in? Sorta, kinda, maybe? Sorta, kinda? Depends on the moment. Really? Boom. Bro has less than a bill in the G-Drag bank. Unlucky, dude. Unlucky. Money keeps going down. It is what it is. Until you win big. You know? Hoppity is giving me brain damage. Yeah, he tends to do that. He tends to do that. He likes to just, you know, show you the exact same rabbit 1,000 times until you just slam your head into the wall repeatedly. That's usually what happens. It'll be 10 days of farming for some people. Yeah, I guess if we were going for like, I mean, right now is probably the best time to go for personal bests and potato, right? I imagine. I warped you and it's just so cool. I mean, really hot Devon armor. Heck, W. Chocolate dyed Devon, bro. Never thought I'd see the day. Never thought I'd see the day, but you know what? Is what it is. Do this. Come here, boy. Smoked. Well, that was a lot of Vangs back to back. which is nice. Need that again. But maybe I'll make some more coins this time. Maybe. Just like mining, so I thought it was only right I dye my set in garbage. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Hopping on the poop dye, that'll do it. That will do it. Where's bro? Hi there, fella. Come on. Come on, cook. Bro did not cook. Bro did not cook. Alright, 2 lapis corpses in here, huh? Well, there's one. Okay, we got our scrap. Convenient. Let this be the second one. It's tungsten. Which means he's over here. No, he's not. Which means he's all the way back over here. I always forget there's a spot down here. There we go. First try. Yo, let's go, Miko. GG. How you doing, by the way? Tired? What's good, bro? That's not it. Alright, let's do this. Smoked. That is very satisfying. I gotta say, Picopolis is very, very satisfying. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely gorgeous. Anywaysers, I am curious when they will do Lotus Atoll. Like, I feel like the next update's probably the farming event that they announced. It's usually what happens when they announce an update like that. The end of patch notes is like, surprise, that's the next thing. Even though we have 17 updates on the backlog. Keck W. I don't know, man. I think, like, I don't know, I just feel like they're doing a lot of updates that nobody's really asking for. You know, I mean, the greenhouse was great. But, like, I don't know. I don't remember hearing anybody asking for, like, a farming event, you know? Like, I feel like Jacob's contest is plenty as it is. But I don't know, maybe the rewards from the farming event are, you know, something that people asked for, and they were just trying to find a fun way to implement that. Which could be fair, you know, it just depends on what the rewards are, I guess. Which, I mean, I guess people have been asking for a reason, like something to do with all the discs after you get all of them for the vacuum. And I know that it does something for that, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We do tend to doubt the admins a little too early without having enough information, and then they usually cook. Just the problem of they are cooking, but are they cooking the right things, you know? I don't know if I should get Art of War, like I won't use it like ever. I mean, if you get... it goes on Terminator, right? I think. Yeah, I mean, it goes on Term, goes on, like, Claymores and Hyperion and all that jazz, so you'll want it for something eventually. Level 491 Iron Man in my lobby, is that rare? There was a point where, like, the #1 player was Iron Man. I don't think that's the case right now. There might be a maxed out Iron Man player. Could very well be the case. But it's not like super duper rare. But it doesn't happen crazy often, so it's relatively rare, I guess. A little bit. Can't wait for a year anniversary of Galatia, still no Forging Island 2. Yeah. Glaciite Lake. I'm still on copium that better mayors for Paul and Aatrox. This is gonna happen at some point. But I don't know. I don't know. I think they should focus on one update info at a time instead of release a bunch of info and never do it. Yeah, I mean, like, I understand they're trying to do like a roadmap of updates for us. Like, just let us know what to expect this year. The problem is, like, the reason they're doing that is because they want us to know that the updates aren't going to be crazy this year. And I feel like that's what they've done for the last 3 years. Realistically. You know? Like, the year before Foraging Update, it was like, sorry, we're not going to release a ton because we're working on Foraging Update. And then the year of Foraging Update, it was like, sorry, we're not going to release a ton because we're actually releasing Foraging Update this year. And then this year, now it's like, all right, since we released Foraging Update, we're going to go back and fix a bunch of stuff. So not really going to have anything crazy new. It's like, dude, what the heck? You know? Like, that's where we're at. It's like, we've had this for 3 years, man. Like, don't get me wrong. We've had some good updates the last 3 years. Glaciate Tunnels, I love. Mountaintop is cool. Foraging Island, of course, is very cool. But where's my end game content? Glaciate Tunnels was 2 years ago. Foraging Island, I maxed in 2 weeks and haven't touched it since. Give me something new. I mean, I guess, you know, they have done, like, Diana was great. I liked Diana, but that's not like, I mean, I got 200 hours out of that update, you know? So that was fine. I did enjoy the Diana update, but, like, Tarantula T5s added some stuff to buy for museum, but, like, I don't really see the point of adding in these Slayers if you're not going to add in level 10 for the Slayer. You know? Like, where's level 10 at, you know? Fred just realized it's a deployable item for the Will-O-Wisp. Just now realized it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Heck, W. What people want: second Foraging Island, Great Glaciate Lake, Lotus Toll, Guardian Slayer. What we got: new farming event. Woo. I mean, I respect, you know, the updates they're trying to push and everything. Like, they're not bad updates. It's just not what we're excited about. You know, that's the problem. Like, again, they're not bad updates. Hub revamp, cool. Year of the Witch, but like, where's Foraging V2, you know? That's what we really need right now, I would say. It's like that, or, I mean, they said they're releasing new combat content this year. If we actually get that soon, then that would be great. That would be great. If it's solid, which I expect it will be, they tend to deliver. Got a 50 mil purse, but I literally don't know what to spend it on. I mean, if you don't know, I always say it's better to hold on to it until you do know. Better to have that money when you need it than to spend it when you don't know what to spend it on. Every time. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's hard as a player to judge exactly what they should be focusing on when, you know, it's such a large game and you might not like every single part of it, you know, the same. Like, again, I enjoy most parts of the game, but, like, I'm never going to ask for a farming update, you know? I'm never going to be that guy asking for a farming update. That's just not me. Like, I mean, Greenhouse was great. I really did like Greenhouse. It's just, again, it wasn't really something that you actively grind. You log in every, like, 12 hours, check it, and then log out. 700 magic power right for F7? Yeah, that's pretty solid. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. They're doing a lot of things. I think it would be a lot better. I mean, just as a content creator, maybe that's the problem. I'm looking at it a little bit as a content creator. But, like, if they would just release the chapters updates along with the revamps for the lobbies. Like, hub revamp, I don't understand why we didn't get the hub chapters added with that. That makes no sense to me as to why that didn't happen. I'm guessing they're just trying to wait till 1.0 to release all the chapters things. But, like, I don't know, man. It feels like it just made sense to release right then. And they did not. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. But yeah, I mean, again, it's a W game. But just because it's W game doesn't mean that everything's perfect, you know. So I want to help. Player count reflects people's interests. And I want to kind of clarify at least what my interests and people that I'm talking to in streams interests are, you know. Want to help communicate that a little bit. This is not going to be ideal, huh? I'm going to put this just right here. In 108, could be worse. 2 SkyBlock years of farming and then Scorpius. Yo, crazy. Really don't vibe with dungeons. Don't know why. I think, honestly, I don't think it's really anything to do with dungeons. It's just people are toxic. Just how it is. That's just how it is. I like SkyBlock when it's a chill game that you play solo, or if you want to be more efficient, you play it with some friends, but it's not that sweaty. You know? That's what I like. It's what I want out of it. But, you know, with dungeons and some other things, it gets a little bit toxic. And that's not really anything the admins can help with. That's just how people are. Human nature. How dare you not do this skip that saves half a second? You're wasting my time. Let me go sit in Party Finder for 5 minutes and try and find somebody better than you. Literally makes no sense. But whatever. Really, for some reason, like grinding boring skills. I mean, I vibe with that, honestly, as well. Like, that's fair. I really enjoy binging a show and doing something that I'm barely paying attention to. Like, practically idle game, you know? Like farming or mineshaft grinding, you know, things like that while I watch something on my second monitor. I vibe with that. It is very chill. I like the chill vibes. Other day I saw Dungeon Rush flexing his hype to a wiped level 30. Typical. To be locked in. My bad, bro. My bad. I mean, the game is about efficiency, to be fair, so a lot of times there have been times when I try something new and everybody's like, why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing this? Even when it's not dungeons. Which, I mean, they're trying to help, you know. Some people are trying to help. Some people are like, why are you stupid? Like, that's how they phrase it. Like, rude, first off. But second, I didn't know that. Sorry. Maybe I am. No need to cyberbully me about it, you know? But usually it's fine. Usually it's fine. I'm okay. Where are we going here? This one. Need to lose my money, get a Vang. Alright, I'll try to help you out, don't worry. I'll try to help you out. That was like the longest time between mine shafts I've had in a while, though. That was pretty yikes. Pretty yikes. Yoink. But anyways, is Dungeon Finder Discord scam still around? Oh yeah. There's always people in Party Finder being like, join my Discord so I can rat you. Hee. This happens quite a bit. Quite a bit. Yo, what's good, Kayla? How's it going? Common bug where you literally don't gain pity towards mineshaft if you leave too quickly. Interesting. I know there's one where, you know, if you're like in a lobby, like when you lobby swap, like you don't keep your pity. So I was staying in the same lobby though. It shouldn't have been an issue. In theory. Want to go back to sleep? Fair enough. fair enough. I've been trying to fix my sleep schedule. I've been trying not to stay up too late playing Night Rain with the boys. So it annoys me anyways. It's good for my mental health to not play it too much. I need to get my main account up to depth 5. I'm at like 4,500 out of 6,000 points right now, so I just need like another 8 games that are W's and we'll be chilling. Yo, what's good, Pip? How's it going, bro? Yeah, I'm curious what their combat system thing's gonna be. You know, for the next, what's it called? For the next, like, the new system they talked about this year. Like, not Slayers, not Dungeons. What would they do? Again, I said it'd be cool if they do a boss gauntlet. Would be kind of fire. To load in, and first boss is like, I don't know, Ashfang or something. Blade Soul. And then you get to harder bosses like Ashfang, and then T4 Demon Lords and shenanigans like that. Could be kind of cool. And then it's like a set armor thing, so you go in, it'd be like Dojo, you take all your armor and stuff off before you go in, and then they give you a specific setup to fight the bosses with. And the farther you make it, the better your loot gets. That would be kind of cool. Alright, there we go. There's a Vang. I've lost track of how many Vangs we have gotten today. But we shall see if this one ends up cooking for us. Let us take a look-see. Boom. Another ice cold book. Goodness sakes, man. Goodness sakes, man. Let's see. We need one more, and then we can get full ice cold 5 on our whole armor set. Would be a vibe. Not quite there yet. Not quite. One of these days, though. You just don't game pity at all. If you have a pity tracker or have it in your tab list, you can see it happen. I should put it in tab list. Oh, you got a Vang? I did. I did. Here. Boom. Sell these. Oh, and he dipped. Unlucky timing. I'm gonna be below 400 mil now. Good grief. You know what? Screw it. Boom, boom. That'll make up for a little bit. That'll make up for at least a little bit. Perhaps. Preparing to put ice cold on fishing armor for potential glacial lake. I have not. I have not. I'm gonna prep for an update that may not even come out at this point. Who knows? Who knows? Who even knows anymore? Isn't penguin pet reduce cold when catch sea creature? It might be. I don't even remember. I haven't looked at this dude in a little bit. Yeah, each time you catch a sea creature reduces your cold by 5. Yeah, so there's no reason. Unless you're wanting to use a pet besides penguin, which is fair. But it's 75 fishing speed while on the glacial tunnels, so as long as you're... I don't know. I'd rather get Bob in time and make sure I get my sea creature chance then from that, probably. Dang. Is there 20% ability cooldown right now? Feels like it. Got a free spot? I think so, because somebody left this morning, right? Yeah. We do. Do. Bum bum bum. Alright, let's go up here. Yeet. Anyways, yeah, what else could they do for a new combat system? What's y'all's predictions? Anybody got an idea? Not Slayers and not dungeons. They could do like a Rift style thing. That might be, I mean, a lot of people are saying it's probably Rift Mountaintop. Or not Mountaintop, like the new Rift that's on the mountaintop in the base game that hasn't opened yet. A lot of people are saying it's probably that, which I could see it. I could see being the case. But I don't know. And in that case, it might be like you just have a certain amount of time to kill a certain amount of mobs. And if you don't, then you lose and you don't get rewards. But if you do kill them, then the further you make it, then the more rewards you get. Could be interesting. Bam, bam. Garbage. I just said that Bob and Tom is useless. Just use Legion. Crazy. Master Mode Floor 8. They said it's not Dungeons or Slayers. So it's something new. But did they say it's not Dungeons or Slayers? Or did they say it's not Catacombs or Slayers? I think they said it's not Dungeons or Slayers. If we were to get a new dungeon, that would be fire. But I don't think that's high on their to-do list. Which I don't know why it's not. Because everyone would love that. But whatever. Demon mode would be fire. Yeah, like above Master mode. Just add a new dungeons mode. Master mode, but solo. Go crazy. If there's an M8, I'm deleting Minecraft. I was just deleting the entirety of Minecraft. Crazy. The whole thing. Wild. Cata 60 and class average 60, bro. Before fishing 60 would be crazy if they were to do that. That'd be actually insane. Lunacy. Oh. Come on, cook for me, please. Not cooking for me, man. They are not cooking for me. Oh, I'm out of ascension ropes. Oh, 444, never gone past M3 and Cata 34. M8 being added would not change anything for me. Fair enough. Fair enough. But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think what other videos I got coming up. Got the bingo video. That one's been worked on for a long time as well. A very long time. So that's going to be like 5 bingos in one video for that die. What else? Yo. It's Vank. Vank. Vang. Yo, let's go. All right, let's see what we got here, shall we? Anything? What is it? Garbage. Pain. Absolute garbage. If I ever drop Frostbite and die, that'll be another video. Smile. Should've just probably disbanded. I don't know why I didn't do that. All right. Well, that hurts a little bit. Just a little bit. Down to 430 mil. Maybe we should buy a booster cookie. Low key. So we at least get some bits as we're going along here. Farm I'm building is genuinely killing me, bro. What? Hope they had different system for fishing instead of Heart of the Sea. That would be fire. Oh, is this another one? Yo. Okay. Another one. What do we got here? What do we have here? Boom. Garbage, apparently. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Alrighty. Still have Shadow Assassin armor and a Livid Dagger in my museum. If you're asking for handouts, it is soulbound. Bang. And I'm gonna be below 400 mil again. Yay. Joy. Joy. 1, 2. Dang, bro's below 900 mil bank. Oh man, it's bad. It's bad out here. Gregory is suffering. Under 400 mil in the purse, yeah. Grind is real. Just like me, crazy. Crazy. How much full armor set costs? I don't know. It's on Auction House. Can check it out on the Auction House. Can you report 2 cheaters in Bed Wars for me? I mean, I can't see them. I don't know. If I'm not like actively there, I'd rather not. Bam. Yo, what's good, Fred? It's going pretty solid. Pretty solid. We are currently going for Frostbitten Die. Opening lots of bangs. I think we've probably opened like 10 bangs today, low-key. Low-key, quite a few. Quite a few. Kinda cooking out here. Didn't sell crop fast enough to buy skeleton key. Unforged, dude. Unforged. Dang. Or didn't sell. Are you not selling the wisp, or are you keeping it? Boom. Boom. Do. My body hurts right now. Give it like 10 minutes. The grind is real. Grind is real. I got jujitsu tonight. My body's gonna hurt tomorrow. That's for sure. I'm trying not to do too much. I've been like overheating the last few times because I'm rolling too long at the end. And I do not have... I don't know if it's the cardio. It's probably partially cardio, but I feel like it's also just like my lung capacity is trash right now. So I'm trying to get that back up. But you'd think as much as I talk that I would, you know, have decent lung capacity. But I feel like I really don't. Really feel like I don't. Building pumpkin farm, for some reason I did 2 plots and need to do the snow layer. Layers the ends of each row. Got you. Yeah. The grind is real. It's crazy like the tech that people have come up with for farms these days. Kinda quasi crafts. But hopefully we can keep the vangs rolling in. I don't know, man. Again, if I get below 250 mil, we might be chalked, low key. It might be chalked. How's the meter looking right now? We're up to 2.8. All right, we might hit 3 mil. I did kind of want to get to 3 millimeter today, so we can make it happen. I'm gonna have to do some. I think we're gonna have to do some tarantula later tomorrow, probably, to make up for how much money we're losing today. Unless I decide to dip into Greg Bank, which is not part of the plan. Oh, my auction sold it all? Hey, decent amount. That'll make up for a little bit of the coins. We're back over 400 mil again. Let's go. See how long it stays that way. I do still need one more Ice Cold book. And that'll be enough to finally get Ice Cold 5 on our Devon's boots. And then we'll have all the Ice Cold books we need. And I can start selling them. Yay. Doom 7 instead. Mods, can we ban that guy? Please. The RNG meter is the main way to get the rare drops, or is there always a chance to get lucky? I mean, you can get lucky with things, but for dyes, RNG meters is definitely the best way to do it. Because dyes are like the only thing where you're more likely to fill up the meter than to drop it. Like usually for most RNG meter items, right? Like let's just do Spider Slayer for example. Like Digestive Mosquito is a 0.07% drop, which means, I mean, it takes 700,000 meter, which you get what, 500 meter per kill, or is it 1,000 meter per kill? Can't remember. But like you're more likely, it's like ever how many. Hold up, I'm gonna pull up the I'm gonna pull it up on the wiki, see the exact drop chance. It's 1,500 for T5. Okay, my bad. I think it's 500 for T4. But it's like a certain amount of kills to fill up the meter, and a certain amount of kills, like odds of dropping the item per kill. And generally the number is higher on the meter. Like it's going to take you, for example, like 30,000 kills to fill up the RNG meter, whereas the odds are you'll drop it in 20,000 kills. Something like that. Let me pull it up real quick. For Digested Mosquito. Bang. Here we go. It is a 1 in 1,400 kills to drop it from T5 Tarantula, whereas calculator, bang, it is, let's see, 702,600 divided by, we'll say 625 because that's the meter that I get. 1,100. Okay, let's do 702,600 divided by 1,500. Did I do that right? I feel like maybe I didn't do that. Well, 500 kills. So maybe it is more likely to drop it from RNG meter nowadays. I swear it wasn't like that always. Which actually, that's not calculating for your magic find, to be fair. So if we add in the magic find, right? For your odds of being like 1 in 1,400, let's say you have like 300 magic find, which is what a lot of people get on Tarantula Slayer. We'll even say 200, so your odds are 3 times as likely. So 1404 divided by 3, it'd be 468. So if you have 200 magic finds, you're about as likely to drop it before you fill up the meter as you are to fill up the meter without dropping it. So it depends on your magic find, I guess. If you have bad magic find, then you're more likely to fill up the meter. But if you have good magic find, then you should drop it beforehand, generally. Have you ever played D&D? I have not. I have not. So we got that one already. Let's check these back here. Nope. Refined Umber, I'm rich. I'm rich. 2.7 mil for that. I will gladly take it. Very gladly. Alright, there's Dark Auction coming up. We're gonna have to do that. Hopefully, we'll still be able to afford the die if it pops up. Somebody richer comes in and steals it from us. I'm gonna be kind of sad if it does pop up. But we'll see. Anyways, it's kind of crazy how fast we've done this meter. Which, I mean, it is based on people warping you in. So we've got some goats in the chat spawning in bangs like crazy. So appreciate it, fellas. Y'all actually making this grind go by way faster. Which we've spawned a pretty solid amount too. I think we've spawned like probably half of the ones that we've gone to, or close to it. So Not doing too bad for ourselves here as well. But fish pudding, I don't know if I've heard of that one. Doesn't sound like something I'd want to try. I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't sound like something I'd really want to try. Not gonna cap. Sounds disgusting. Yeah. The Magic Find works on all drops that have RNG meter, and mine's not that high. What are ways to increase it? So it's not all drops that have RNG meter. It would be Slayers specifically, and everything else is not affected by Magic Find. But good ways to increase Magic Find is... Hold up, where's this at? Right here. Hi. Enrichments on your talismans is a great way to do it. And like Habanero Tactics for Slayers specifically as well, of course. Divine Gift Enchant. There's a wiki page for Magic Find, so you can look that up on the wiki and see all the different ways to get it. Need Aurora, not Aurora. I can't read. We need Aura back for Vangs. I need the XP boost. I don't think that would affect the RNG meter, would it? Or I guess there was the double RNG meter increase, so yeah, that's true actually. Very easy to drop a Frostbite and die during Aura. That is true. Yeah, only other way to increase how fast your RNG meter fills up is the Daemon Shard, I believe. This thing. RNG meter fills, once you get it to level 10, it's 10% faster. So that helps a bit. I missed that. Yeah, that was kind of nice. As a matcha dye grinder, that saved me like 100 hours of grinding. Oh crap, I missed Dark Auction. Man, I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Why does Sirius always call too late, bro? I swear this bozo is so annoying. This stinking bozo. Should have noticed when a Ringo called me. But I'm trolling. Is what it is. It is what it is. Sirius needs to call better. Legit, bro. This bozo does not call close enough. Serious Contact is the biggest scam in Dark Auction. True. I don't know how they mess it up. Like, how does he not call at the same time every day? How do you mess up the timer on that? You know? How is that even possible to break? You just put him on a timer. And bada bing, bada boom. Like, am I missing something? Feels like it. Certainly feels like it. Set a fallen alarm at that point? True. True. Man. Call ended, so I can't really PB run anymore. Might be a little bored. Should I do funny stuff with 2B? Should I ban him? Thoughts? Do. Alright, well that's garbage. Where's this Lapis corpse at, bro? Gotta be down here, right? Surely. Oh. Back here? This must be. Yep. First try. Right at the door. Yo, what's good, Heaven? How's it going, bro? New to SkyBlock? Well, welcome. We are currently going for Vanguard Mineshaft, so whenever you get to like Heart of the Mountain Tier 7, which is like the mining skill tree, basically, you can start doing these, where basically I'm running a specific route to try and get the mineshaft to spawn, because they spawn based on how many blocks you break. So I'm running a specific route to try and get mineshaft to spawn as much as I can, and we're trying to get the rarest type of mineshaft to spawn, which you'll know it'll have gold blocks here instead of the mithril blocks. So this is not it, unfortunately, and I'm checking like this section right here for whether there's lapis corpses, and it's just umber and tungsten this time, so I'm gonna warp out. But yeah, we are currently going for vanguards because I want to drop a frostbitten die, and it's very rare, but we're doing our best. Basically every time we open a vanguard, we get like 27,000 points towards that RNG meter, and once we get the RNG meter up to 5 million, we're guaranteed to drop the thing. So grind is real out here. Oh, lol. Like Roaring Mines last night because I'm going to be grinding a glaciite set once I'm done in my garden. Sounds like a plan, dude. I have 145 mil worth of recoms at the moment. Dang, bro. It's good. Alex, how's it going, bro? You already know that the Magic Find rework is confirmed and now under development. I do not know. I do not know. Bam, bam. But I mean, since they got all that feedback, I would imagine it's probably in the works. But they've got so much stuff in the works, man. Even if it is, it'll be a year before we see anything else about it. Most likely. If I had to gamba. Confirmed it today, said it's now under development. Oh, for real? I think I'm IP banned right now on the forums until Cloudflare fixes their garbage. Yep. So I'm gonna have to look this up on my phone. Let me read this. Where's this at? Forums. Bang. And with a refresh. Where they put it? Just in general discussion. Okay. Yeah, I see it. I see it. It's been a while since we released this thread. We've since taken the time to comb through all of your feedback. Due to the immensely positive reception to the proposal, we are glad to announce that we now have a Magic Find rework entering the development stage. Our plan from here on out is to develop this update, which will take some time before putting it on the Alpha Network for a prolonged testing session that will allow us to implement key feedback as well as address any concerns. Our hope is that this slow and steady approach will be key to making this update as healthy as it possibly can be, as the update contains changes to most Magic Find items alongside a rewrite of every Magic Find affected drop table. The development phase will take a while, but we're excited to share this with you very soon. Thank you all for your feedback. Okay. So that's happening soon then. How soon is the question? How soon? Usually when they say soon, they mean like in the next week. Sometimes. I don't know. Maybe not usually. Sometimes they mean in the next week. Sometimes they mean in the next 4 months. Hard to say. Sometimes they mean in the next 2 years. So we'll see. We'll see. Got 3 almost back-to-back 2 days ago, but you weren't online. Bruh. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Interesting. Interesting. If Alpha opens up next week, then could be a good sign of movement. Very well. It very well could be. Okay, so that's done. Let's see. This is probably still done then. It's not. It's convenient. Should go make toast or something. I haven't eaten today and it's 11 a.m. Yeah, that's probably a good call. That is a good call. I need to eat soon too. Getting hungry. Need some more vangs pop up though. I want to hit this 3 mil milestone. Would be kind of fire. Would be kind of flames. Okay. Well then. Alright, my last Ankylosaurus sold. Convenient. Alright. Run over here. Trash. Trash. Down here. There we go. Cool. First try. Without Aatrox, it'll apparently cost me 180 mil to get Blaze 9 now. Bruh. I mean, you'll make money along the way for sure, but good grief. That's some coinage. That is a little bit of coins. Got a 6-hour class today? Oh, goodness. Have fun with that, dude. So one class that takes 6 hours? Good grief. That's a long time for one class. I hope it's interesting. Goodness sakes. Should do it and save the dice for you to roll. I'm good. I'm good. Fun, unlikely. We have an exam today. Oh boy. That sounds like a lot of fun. What do you mean? Exams are like never stressful or anything at all. Most fun thing in the world. Totally. Totally, dude. Just mine this out real quick. Maybe. Smoked. Roll a high class. I've rolled plenty of those in my day. I actually made a whole video about it. If you want to go check that out and watch me roll some high class, feel free. But I'm not rolling them live right now. I'm good. There's nothing in here. Let me swap. Yo, it's Sneaky Cat. It's been a little bit. What's up, bro? Been grinding? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How goes it? Dang, it doesn't feel like it's been that long. But I guess it has. Holy. Where can I get a bow from? From Jax, I think. Doesn't he sell the short bow? But also, if you just do the Ender, you should just do the Ender quest. Like, get to combat level 12. And then do the Ender quest if you can. Which, I mean, I guess if you're grinding Glaciite mobs to do that, then you'll need that. But it's in, like, the weapon section of the hub. There's the Jax NPC, and he sells the artisanal short bow. I believe is the name of it. Or you could just craft one also. But I don't guess when you craft it, it's a short bow. So you do want a short bow if you're doing the pickaxe swap strat, which I think still works. Does the Glaciite mob pickaxe swap strat still work, chat? I think that still works. Best way to grind Glaciite powder? Just do commissions. Pretty much. Do your columns. Not really much else to it. I mean, there's plenty of buffs you can get, of course. You know, like Glaciite Golem, I believe, gives more powder rate. And there's the attribute that gives more Glaciite powder and that sort of thing. So you can do a few things there, but other than that, I've been grinding so much the past 3 days that I finally used 100k fuel. Dang, dude. Good grief. Good grief. Man has been out here. Send it. So the guy's name that sells short bow, Jax. Jax. Bing, bing. Let's do this. Voila. I believe, right? Or does the weaponsmith sell it, chat? They've changed things a little bit recently, so I'm trying to remember. Okay, let me just look. Let me just look. Oh, wait, never mind. We have a mine shaft to get warped to. Wrong command. How dare you? Unacceptable. Alright, yeah, this guy right here. No, wait, he doesn't sell it. Is it weaponsmith? Yeah, it is weaponsmith. This guy. There you go. My bad. Jack sells the arrows. I thought he would sell the bow too. He does not. Is it 12.8 mil powder for max XP and tree? No. It is 20 million for Glaciite powder. 20 million for max XP. For max tree, it's like 30 million. It's a lot. What am I... Let me see. What am I using right now? Or 27 million is what I'm using at the moment. There's some trees that I've used that required like 30 million, though. Mithril? Okay, it's 12.5 million for max XP, I believe. And honestly, for most trees, I mean, again, what am I using right now? I'm only using 11 mil. A lot of trees will only use like 12. Or not 12, only use like 8, I mean. Or 8.5. You don't need a ton. Not a crazy amount. I usually recommend stopping at 8 mil when you're first starting out, and then once you get to glaciate section, then you can grind out the last like 4 mil or so. Because it'll be easier then. Alright, here we go. Send it. Alright, appreciate you, Fred. Have a good one, bro. Let's go, let's go. Again, if y'all enjoying the stream on YouTube, please make sure to drop a like, smash the sub button. We're closing in on 32,000 subscribers, and once we get there, I will do a profile review stream. Is playing. No need to stop because it's not something you should actively grind for. Just do events low key. I mean, it's like once you should actively grind for it for a little bit. Once you hit Heart of the Mountain 7, grind for it for a little bit. I would say. I mean, ideally, you'd be able to do it with just Mithril Gourmands, yeah, but like most people aren't gonna be able to get enough in that time. Like, you at least want enough to be able to max out like your mining fortune and mining speed boost starting out. Yoink. So I can show the new Iron Man profile. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Boom, boom. There we go. Nice. Only Gourmands, Raffles / Goblin Raids also give a lot. I mean, doesn't really matter if you're doing your gemstone powder grind the whole time. You're not going to notice those things happening. That's what I'm saying. You should do gemstone powder first, and then come back and do mithril for a little bit, and then go for glaciate. Yoink. What do we got? Hello, sir. Do. Okay. Fancy. Alrighty, let's see what we got here. We do have, I don't even know, I've lost the count of how many vangs we've got now. But nothing good on that one. Unfortunate. We joined this one. Let's see. Maybe. Here we go. Oh. Party disbanded. Unlucky. Unlucky. Was I too late, I guess? Probably. Ooh, that's a bit of loss. That is a bit of loss. So on invite, unfortunate. Unfortunate. Well, we didn't get anything good out of ours. Dwarven metallic minis. How much money do I have from scrap? I am curious. Okay, it's not 100 mil. It's still a lot though. 36 mil worth of scrap. Good grief. Next time fossil gets multiplied, we're gonna have so much to use on that. We will be cooking. Oh. Yo. We have ourselves another Vang. Did bro just get back to back? Clean. See what we got this time. Nothing too crazy. Why is it never anything too crazy, man? Oh well. I do have enough to finally get Ice Cold 5 on the whole armor set though, which is cool. Let's do this. And then, let's see, I think it's just the boots, right? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Ice Cold 2. 2. 2 and 2. Ice Cold 3. 3. 4. Boom. There it is. Ice Cold 5 boots. Full Ice Cold set. 21 mil worth of garbage right there to sell. And I'm back below 400 mil in the purse. Joy. So my new mining gear drip. I don't remember, bro. Probably better than mine though, I imagine. Would say worst grinds. I mean, I of course really hated trophy fishing when I was doing that. Granted, they've made it easier the last few years, but I still wouldn't have it high on my list. Bestiary though, is hard to say that there's anything worse than that. Bestiary is by far the worst grind in the game. It takes the most amount of hours of profitless stuff, like at least with doing at least with doing you know, crop milestones, you make money. Trophy fishing, you get a talisman, so you get a bit of stuff. But react to it in DMs. I react to a lot of things all the time. I don't remember. All right, let's see. What do we got? Boom. Bunch of garbage again. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Who could have predicted this? Crazy. Negative 40 mil across the last two vangs. Unfortunate. They're not Peter's band. My bad. 13. Yo, Cheese Bob with the raid. Appreciate it, dude. How was your stream, man? Thank you kindly. Here we go. All right, let's see. I need one skeleton key again. How's my RNG meter looking now? Dang. Okay, we get like 2 or 3 more vangs, and we'll be up to our 3 mil goal, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Ugh, I really need something to pop up here, though, dude. We've opened so many vangs today and just gotten like nothing for it. It's a little bit rough out here. Little bit rough. But we shall see. Need to finish trophy fish. I'm missing like 10 diamonds out of 18, but dreading trophy frogs when fishing updates get added in the future. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. Hopefully it's not completely abysmal. We shall see. But yeah, bestiary I'd say is definitely the worst grind. Like trophy fishing was bad when I did it, but it's not as bad anymore, and there's just so many bestiaries out there at this point. So many annoying ones to do. Okay, we're getting there. Give me back-to-back bang. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, we just need a few more and we'll be solid. Yo, what's good, Plankton? How you doing today, bro? One thing bad is when you pity slugfish. I pitied vanilla and OG karate fish, and that was pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty bad. Vanilla is painful. And karate was painful back when it was a 1% drop instead of the 2% that it gets nowadays. So would not recommend. That's for sure. Alright, where's this guy gonna be at? There he is. Got him. Hub Wolf is 40k for real? Good grief. Yeah, it's a lot. Which I did more than enough of those because if you do what's it called? If you do your Sven Slayer in the hub, then you kind of just get that done passively. So it's not bad. But if you do your Sven Slayer in like the park, then it's gonna be worse for sure. But I mean, either way, you're gonna have to go specifically for one of those bestiaries at least, even if you do max Sven and stop. Like if you max hub bestiary while doing Sven and then you swap to park, you're still gonna have to do some after you max Svens. Park wolves are so painful now. Even if you get lucky with an empty lobby, there's 3 separate caves and none of them are good. I mean, the acacia one's not that bad. It's better than what we had before. It's still bad, but it's better than what we had previously. That's for sure. That is for sure, but I still say do it in the hub. Hub is better. IMO. Old Ghost is 100k. Yeah, it was like 400k, then 250k, and then 100k. Kind of crazy, right? How much it's gone down, right? Didn't it? Or is it like 40k now? Yeah, it was like 250k, then 100k, and then 40k. So I did it back when they nerfed it to 100k. And then they nerfed it even further. And it's like, well, thanks for making me waste my time on that. Appreciate it. Because that did not make me money. I might have been leveling a pet at the time, so maybe I at least got a little bit more XP out of it, but still. Yo, let's go Zach, GG. Wish I had done Spin in Old Park because that was actually decent if you had empty lobby. Yeah, good luck getting an empty lobby, though. If you had empty lobby doing that, you are luckier than all the people that drop Celestii, like straight up. Good luck with that. Yoink. Oh, that's the wrong time. Let's do that now. There we go. 20-second ability cooldown kind of cooks, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of a vibe. Alright, boys, come on. Hook me up with a couple more vangs. That's all I need. That's all I need. I believe. Outside Aatrox wasn't that bad finding an empty lobby. I don't know, bro. I still had issues with it. I still had my struggle bus out here. Yeah, that'll work. That'll do. Man, our pickaxe ability cooldown is really, really nice. I'm not gonna lie. It's really nice. Anyways, I'm curious if they'll add like a new Sven section with like the second park, or not second park, second Galatia Island. That would be really nice, for sure. That's for sure. Yoink. Alright, we have one Lapis Corpse. Where is he? Where is he? This is Lunar. Yeah. His Lunar. that's taken. Ay, dude. It's like you spawn a ton of vangs and then you don't spawn any for like 30 minutes. And then you spawn 5 in 2 minutes and then you don't spawn any for 30 minutes. I swear. That's what it's like. All the RNG happens at one time. It's a good and a bad thing, because I'm definitely losing money. We're definitely losing money. If I can get a 4th Shattered Locket right now, though, that would cook. I think I'm above odds. I don't know. What are the odds on dropping Locket? It's like 1 in ever how many? I mean, realistically, I could just drop, like... Is it 1 mil or 2.5 mil for these? 2.5 mil. I could just drop a Locket right now. That's an option. I could just go do that. Would be kind of cinema. Extra money, bada bing, bada boom. But I won't. But I won't. Oh. Hello there, Poppy. Is free cam banned? I think so. I think they didn't want people using that. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I don't remember if that was when they did the, I think that was a separate thing from when they, like, reverted all the rule changes a day after. I think that was on a separate rule change when that happened. I don't remember for sure, though. 2... Yoink. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, hello there, sir. What do we got? Hey, there we go. Okay. Alright, I'm pretty sure we are well past 10 vangs today, so I don't even know what number this is on. But let's see if it gives us anything good. Frozen Scoot again. Ugh. What are the odds on this? I need to see it. I need to see it. 750k. Okay, so it's a little bit more common than the Cage Twist, but still, bro, that hurts me. Okay, only 230k loss? How did that even happen? That's kind of crazy. That's some mad skills right there. Doo-doo. Yoink. $36 million. My money is going down the drain. Low key, high key. Built so fast, yeah. Got a lot of people wanting in now. 2. Yoink. Voila. Come on, back to back. Not quite. What do we got? There's 1 Umber Corpse. If anybody wants this, feel free to join. Give me a moment. I'm gonna grab this real quick. Alright, warp. And get me out. I wonder, if I put down my wisp before I left, would it stay after I was gone? I imagine not, right? Oh wow, 5-man Dwarven Mines lobby? That doesn't happen very often. What the crud? That's kind of fancy. Low-key kind of fancy. What a jam, am I right? If y'all enjoy the background music, make sure to check it out with the links in the description. I write all the background music for streams and videos myself. Tis a vibe, I must say. I see how much copper you have. It should, if you're in the garden, it'll say on the right side of your screen. Yoink. Should say it on the scoreboard. I mean, you can also go to desk, I think, and check it there. Do. How to convince myself to mithril powder grind. Stay determined. Bada bing, bada boom. Shows the time I balance and the objective I have to do. Probably have to complete the objective for it to show, but then, yeah, I should be able to do /desk, and it probably shows in there. Or if you just go into, let's see, that's so dust would show it here. No. I don't know. SkyMark. Got you, Devil. No worries, bro. Let's see. Can we get another one? Yes, sir. There you go. I got you. Let's see, I'm just gonna beat up a couple of these guys real fast for the commission, and then we dip. Get me out. Got you, dude. Yeah, let me go garden. I mean, it shows for me, like, right there. Where else could you see it? Does it show it in here? Nope. Nope. SkyMark anywhere? Nope. It ain't needed. Yeah, it's probably just the objective. Yoink. And whenever you accept a visitor, it'll probably pop up with it and tell you how much you got there. But yeah, I don't know other than that. Okay, so we probably need two more vangs, and then we're good. You buy something that costs copper, gotcha. Bro, actually profited from an Umber corpse? That never happens. Cinema. First profit Umber today, crazy. Crazy. Okay. We'll just leave that for a second, because I can't actually wait a second. My bad. First try. Dropped the refined tungsten, which is why I profited. Ah, that'll do it. That'll do it. There we go. Huge. Stay hydrated, fellas. Ay, man. Only 360 in purse. Dude, I started off with almost 500 mil today. Had to sell my rosewater flask so we could stay over 300 mil right now. It's not good looks. Please be a Vang. I dropped my cage wisp from an Umber corpse. Of course you did. Of course you did. Alrighty then. Doo-doo. Should be called the corpse loss tracker. True. True. On cooldown, click to wait. The crud, bro. Guess I needed to wait a little bit before I clicked that. Well, that's not cool, man. What the heck? Will it give it to me after the cooldown's over? Like, just immediately spawn one? Or what's the deal with that? Yeah, because I'm at 0 out of 2k. Should I just swap lobbies? Or is it going to instantly give it to me? Oh. Have I broken the server? Swap lobby, joy. Well, that's annoying. Good RNG is actually bad RNG. Feels bad, man. Feels bad, mans. See if it stays that way. Got voided. Yeah, it's messed up. It's probably a Vang. For real, for real. Yoink. Let's see. Is it working? It is. We're good. We're good. Not even close. For real, for real. Stressing me out, dude. I did get a personal best in cocoa beans the other day, by the way. It was actually really easy. Actually pretty easy. I've not been watering the watermelons that I placed, though, so that could very possibly backfire on. Very possibly. They're probably all dead. Yeah, I can do the tab. That's true. Let's see. What do I not need? I don't need the powder, really. Let's see. Let's disable that one. Let's see. Pity. There we go. How's that? Where does it show it at? Am I blind? Am I blind? Maybe I need to change settings on it. Ruby. Alright, triple lapis ruby. I will take it. 1. Next. Yo, let's go X-Red. GG. Let him cook. Alright. Cookage. Let's go, mate. Can we sell this, please? Thank you. First try. Nope. Whatever. Have to edit it, I think. Okay. Let's see. Show this one. There we go. Cool. Convenient. 1, 2. Beautimus. 600k pumpkins to place diamond in pumpkin contest? Dang. That's kinda mad. I have to set up all my farms again if I'm gonna get personal bests, I think. Like, cocoa was just greenhouse and it was easy. I don't know if I'll be able to do that with, like, watermelon and stuff. To be honest with ya. Oh. No minute cooldown on this one, please. Thank you. Garbage, though. At least there's a lapis corpse. See if we can find it relatively quickly. Oh, yes we can. Nice. Welcome back, Bubba. Watermelon, you need greenhouse and farm. Yeah, it's like 5 million or something ridiculous, right? Like, it's a little bit mad, I do believe. Gonna start playing Hypixel. What should he do for getting money or get combat XP? I mean, I would just start off by hunting. Hunting makes bank, or Year of the Pig. Also is a good option. Year of the Pig makes money as well. Very good for coinage. So, one of those. Normal farming way for PB's greenhouse, definitely. Yeah. Probably got to do both. Probably a bit of both. Bit of good pests and that sort of thing. Bada bing, bada boom, you know. Okay, not quite. Not quite what I was looking for, but oh well. Netherwart Spaceman, oh goodness. Is that like the worst one? I don't even know what the worst spaceman is these days. It's probably one of the new flowers, right? I would imagine. But Netherwart's got to be up there too. Fred claims fish pudding tastes good. Get him out of here. Can't be serious. Worst spaceman is mushroom, apparently. Did they fix that? I know that was bad off rip, but they changed the visitors to work like based on the new recipes for mushroom. Say cactus is worse. Yeah, cactus is probably pretty bad. Probably the easiest one because greenhouse. Fair enough. Fair enough. Where's the other lapis corpse? Must be around this side. Hello, sir. Thank you. Get me out of here. Done with my farm. Only like 3 hours. Good grief. It's a bit of a grind, isn't it? Okay, I think this guy's doing the route that I'm doing. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. Convenient. Cookage. Been a while since you died a set. Been a little bit. The last set that we died. Which one was it? I mean, we did the fig armor not too long ago. We did Frozen Blaze last, I think. I think that was the last one. I do believe that was the most recent addition. Please be a Vang. Mold. Slight mold. Okay, let's grab that. Another lapis. Not quite. The reason why mushroom is the worst is that mushroom is basically 2 different crops. That makes sense. That does make sense. Kayla lied to us about 10 minutes in a shower later. Crazy. Crazy. It's gonna sit there unless my greenhouse makes me 180 mil more sawdust or sawdust. I think it can. I know there's some strats you can do with greenhouse for really good sawdust. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but I know they exist. Doing nice. Get 2 mil sawdust every 2 hours. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. Pretty good. Pretty solid. What do you think is the best way to get money from forging without Jade Dragon? I mean, just doing good placements in contests. I don't know if Fig or Mangrove is better, man. I have not touched Forging Island in like 6 months. I'm gonna be real. I am not the best person to ask. Can watch Lucy video. 45 mil sawdust per day with crappie, bro. 45 mils? Seriously? That's insane. Good grief. Ain't no way that's all with greenhouse though, for sure, right? Money wise, isn't Glacial like only unlocked for hunting? Then that's the main money method. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I mean, people do make money by leveling Jade Dragons there, but like, gotta be rich to do that in the first place. So, you know. So need to grind a mill mangrove for Jade Drag. I think I need a couple hundred or couple 100k maybe, or less than 100k or something. I don't know. It's not a lot to be done with that. Should do that at some point though. But Star Sentry was a person in the Dorm Mines, and I walked up to it to look at the gear and got killed immediately. Heck, W. Unlucky. Unlucky. Make like 45 mil an hour leveling basically any pet, cutting fig logs. Fair enough. That's a lot of coins. Do 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 do. All right. Yoink. Wanna know best flip for millions? I mean, if you say it, it won't be the best anymore because everybody in the stream is gonna start doing it. Just so you know. Feel free to say it though. And we're gonna find Vanguard for sure, dude. You do gotta send me a friend request though, because I think I have it so only friends can party me and stuff. Bam. Stay hydrated, boys. Is my PV playing up, or do you not have a tier boost on your Fair and Precursor drone? Yeah, I have those. I think your PV is acting up. I'm doing good, Chamber. How you doing, bro? What's up? What's up? Enchanted Dandelions. Fancy. Easy coinage. For real, for real. Let's see if I can... Man. Where am I gonna go now? 135. You know what? Could have been worse. Could have been worse. So you're running out of content. Roll a wheel with every useful set and roll it. If the one it lands on, you won't be able to use for real. Brother, what? Only useful set to me right now is Savant Armor. Pick W. What do we got? Lapis? Where my Lapis at? Come here, boy. Where you hiding? Not in there. Can't get to the Glacier enemies. I watched 2 Star Sentries spawn in front of me. Might need a lobby swap to a lobby that doesn't have Star Sentries. Crop pick and harvest every growth stage, so it's 1 mil sow per plot every 2 hours. Dang. That's kind of fancy. That's kind of fancy. Why did I go all the way over here? It's a great question. I don't know. Posture check. I got you. Yo, what's good, Trigger? How's it going, bro? De-shrimpify neck. I got you. I got you. There it is. That should help. Just a little bit. Appreciate it, dude. How's it going today? What's up? What's up? Let's see. We're chilling. I think I've spent a ridiculous amount of coins on dies today. Or not dies today. On Vanguards. I started off... Yeah, I've lost 100 mil so far today. On Vangs. So we're down a little bit bad at the moment. But we have opened like a pretty solid amount of them. So definitely could be worse for how many we've opened. We're kind of not doing too shabby. Excuse me, so I will take it. Although it's been a while since we spawned one, the last few have not been Vangs. And I need that RNG to turn around here in a minute, would be nice. Okay, I should have just gone below. Probably. I'll check this one over here. Nope, it is the one down there. Alright. Should have just gone and checked it right away, but I didn't. Bro redeemed self timeout. No answers from me. Alright, I see how it is. Bro would rather time himself out than talk to me. I see how it is, dude. After Legendary Ender Dragon today, it was my 3rd dragon. It was superior. Dang, bro. GG. Very nice. Very nice. Do that. Let's see. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. Let's see. Best flip for millions is crafting infinite quiver 10 real. That actually make coinage? I wouldn't be like totally shocked by that. But You're good, Chamber. You're good, man. So sad what happened, Lurks. Yoink. Yoink. Take them all down. Check guild chat. What did bro get? 400 plus shiny pigs before they fix bestiary. Tried for potato talisman. I opened 2 pigs. And get potato talisman. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, maybe you get a second one, though. And make coins off of shiny pig bestiary. Who would have guessed, you know? Could happen. My co-op got me and her one. Oh, well then. Awkward. Jade, what are we at? 2 lapis. Alright. See if we can grab these real quick. There's 1. Got info technology exams. Oh boy. It's 10 p.m. here. Have fun. Alrighty. Have fun with your exams, man. As much fun as you can have, I guess. Alright, let's see. I do have Maniac Slayer, but I can't be asked, so we're just gonna leave. Let's go ahead and get rid of all of this garbage, please. And thank you. Oh yeah, I guess you're on Iron Man, so you can't sell it. Never mind. I'm trolling. I'm trolling. Oh yeah. Wait, I need to promote you to Iron Man, actually. Lol. Yoink. I forgot. Bam. Anyways, holy cow. It's so weird not having any XP to go for, dude. Like, I'm just straight up going for this die, and that's all I have on my plate right now. I'm used to having like 7 different grinds that I need to be juggling. But nope. We just got one thing to go for right now. It's kind of weird. It's a little bit strange. A little bit strange. I think they patched the bow to pick swap thing. It's very possible. I can go test it out real quick. Because why not? Let's see. Yeah, they did. I couldn't remember if they did or not. So yeah, you're just gonna have to use the pickaxe. It's not bad to have that bow anyways, though. It's a good bow. Tis a good bow. Hello, sir. Please be a Vang. Pretty please. Why? Can't believe you've done this. At least there's a lapis in here. Go for mango dye. I'll go for mango dye when Glacier V2 gets added. How about that? Every time I get hit 2 times, I have to sit and heal. Yeah, that's the experience. Welcome to the early game grind, dude. It is what it is. Man. What did I miss? Oh wait, I looted it already. I'm trolling. Yep. Magic Find update finally got approved. That is pretty cool. Oh, Dark Auction coming up soon too. I need to worry about that. I do need to worry about that. Yeah, I have to make a short about that later. Before I forgot. Let's see. I'll do this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to go for a die that doesn't have an RNG meter right now. Unless, like, Bone Die gets triple X'd. I'll go for a die that's, you know, decent and triple X'd. Or... what's it called? or has an RNG meter. That's kind of where we're at right now. You know what I'm saying? Just so much easier to do the RNG meter dies knowing that you're going to drop it eventually, rather than committing to what could be a 500-hour grind for some dies, you know? Not knowing how long it'll take. I'd rather just focus on the ones that I know how long they're going to take. Bro, what? This line is so contested. It's a little bit annoying. A little annoying. How's hard the mountain thing work in the menu? Depending on your level here, you can get anything on that level. So for me, I'm level 10, so I can get anything on level 10 and below. So if you're level 4, then you can get anything on level 4 and below, etc. And then you have your glaciite powder, or when you're starting out, it'll be mithril powder. And you can level up your different items and stuff, your different abilities that you got. Where do I go next? Let's try this one. Pretty solid. How do I get to tier 2? You got to do your mining commissions by talking to the king. Oh, let me go dark auction before I forget. Sirius actually called it a good time this time. Rare Sirius W. How about Midnight Die with Headless Horseman? I mean, the thing about that one is you can't grind it like all day. You gotta wait and then grind it for 10 minutes and then wait 10 minutes and then grind 10 minutes. You know, it's really annoying. So I might do that one when spooky happens. Might go for it, but I won't do too much other than that. Forgot Stonks auction is here now due to Diaz. First ends in just under 5 minutes. I guess it just ended, didn't it? Right when Dark Auction started. Bro got 15 stock of Stonks. Yo. Easy coins. Let him cook. 15 mil flip. Let's go, dude. Nice. Very nice. All right. Let's see. Give me dark purple. Why hasn't it started yet? What's going on? Serious? You gonna do something? Okay, there we go. Welcome to the dark auction. I was wondering, bro was taking his sweet time. Good grief. Good grief. Stay hydrated, fellas. Okay. So I get like 37,500 meter per key, I think. So that'll be enough for me to hit this. We get one more lapis corpse, then we'll be perfectly where we needed to be. Hocus Pocus Cipher is not what I'm looking for, though. Where my dark purple die at, bro? It's got 0 coins as interest. It's all my money's in my purse. Nice. Typical. Typical. What a vibe, though. Glaciite jewel, part of the glaciite set? No, it is not. It is a material that you use for a bunch of forges and stuff. Come on, man. Power 6. We're really going this crazy on Power 6. Since when? I guess they really need that, the talisman, huh? Seal of the family. Going ham. Going ham. Oh, well. I'm going to stretch for a minute while we wait on this. Come on, man. Hurry up. Hurry up. difference between legendary glaciate leggings and epic. Legendary only happens from auto recombobulators, or if you recombobulate it. And it just means you get a tiny amount more stats on your reforge. So it is definitely not worth it to do for glaciate armor, because each recombobulator costs like 10 million coins. So it is not worth it at all. If the upgrades cost more than the armor set, you might as well just wait and buy a more expensive armor set, you know. We got Ender already. We didn't have anything for that, right? It was just the book. Yeah. All right. Come on, fellas. I need one more Vang. If anybody finds a Vang, please party me. I just need one more. And then we're vibing. So it doesn't matter which tier of glaciate leggings I use. I mean, you should use the... I have an epic and legendary leggings. You got the legendary leggings? You loot share it off somebody with an auto recon? What in the world? That's really rare. Like, really rare. I would probably try and sell those, honestly. Try and sell those on the auction house. For like... I don't know, you might get a mill for them. Low-key. If somebody's buying it to get their museum price up. The legendary leggings, yeah, because they're really not that much better. It's just to get your museum to be more expensive as a bit of a flex. But, dang, are these things really worth that much still? Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Bro, they're really just gonna make this take forever, huh? I'll wait till there's 1 second left, and then bid, and then 1 second left, and then bid. Okay, never mind. Come on, give me dark purple. Please. Parrot pet. Lame. Get me out of that garbage. Alright. See what we can do here. How do I lobby swap using the star on my 9 slot? No, you just do /hub. And then /warp mines. So you just leave the lobby and then warp back, and it'll put you in a different one. Generally. You're not real. It's not real. It's not real, mate. Oh, I'm out of mana now? Yoink. Okay. Please give me a Vang. Seen Digested Mosquito price? Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Kind of ridiculous. They're rarer than, they made them rarer than Shards of the Shredded, though. Which is strange. But, is what it is. Let's grab this. Is that it? Yep, that's it. We're good. I have warp mines because I don't have coal 6 yet. I have coal 5. Okay, you could do /warp deep then to go to the deep caverns and then warp back at the NPC there. Boom. Let's do this. Nice. Twice as rare as shriveled wasp. Yeah, that's so strange, right? Like, why'd they do that? Why'd they make them rarer than wasp? It'd be like Scytheblade being rarer than Shard of the Shredded, you know? Like, why? It's not, right? Am I tripping? Is Scytheblade rarer? It is not. It's twice as common. So, like, it's they did it backwards, you know? Like, what the heck? But why, though? Do I have to craft the portal? I mean, here, do this, actually. Just visit portal. Visit this guy, and then find the portal for the Dwarven Mines. That'll be the easiest way to do it, actually. Forgot that was the thing. Boom, boom. PRTL. How you spell his name. Okay. That. Next. So many strats in this game that I just forget are a thing. Heck, W. My early game experience the last couple of years has just been bingo, which is very different from the actual early game experience. Forget there's things that are locked behind stuff. Yeet. And give me a mine shaft, please. One Vang. That's all I need. One more Vang. And I'm good. One more. Come on. Cook for me. Cook for me. Man. I mean, 3 lapis. Could be worse. Let's see. Nope. There's one. So the other 2 must be down here. Boom. And boom. It's a lot of scraps, dude. Good grief. Yeah, let me deposit my bill real quick before I forget. Do. Struggle bus is real out here, man. The struggle bus is real. Anyways, I think we've gained like 3 mil glaciite powder today, which is kind of crazy in and of itself. You know what I'm saying? It's a wee bit of powder in it. You know? Yo, what's good, One Direction? How's it going, bro? Okay, I mined the block specifically so I can mine it in a second. And then it gets yoinked. That's crazy. Craziness. Can I please just spawn a mine shaft? Pretty please. Thank you. Please be a Vang. Please be a Vang. A 95 mil overflow glaciite powder. Clean. Triple tungsten. Garbage. Absolute garbage. They're not hooking me up with anything right now, man. Give me something. Please. They're starving me. I don't know what the deal is. What did I do? Command to get to his portal. / visit. PRTL. And then you gotta look around the room to see which portal it is. It'll be the one that's the warp to Dwarven Mines. Or the warp to Forge would actually be better, I think, if he's got that one. You're going for the glaciite walkers. Man, I want to do Tarantula Slayer now. We've been talking about it. I have to run some off stream, get my coins back. Low key. Alright, give me this Lapis Corpse right now. Thank you. Next. Okay. Just a little bit further, man. Just a little bit. Okay. Think that was too fast of a spawn. Brick red dye is a thing. It is, but to RNG meter, it's still like 500 hours or something insane, which is a little bit more than I'd like to commit to. You know, okay, worth it. Worth the wait. Finally, after many moons, we have found ourselves another Vang. Let's see if we can actually get something from it this time, perhaps. There it is. Nothing too crazy. But you know what? We'll take it. Here, let me buy another key real quick before I join this. Please, quickly. Here we go. Is this another Vang, I'm guessing? Perhaps? It's Sothy doing good. How are you, bro? What's up? What's up? That does put our meter up to almost 3 mil. Almost. Don't got one? Okay, it's all good. Got you. Besides, Joel doesn't say what I can do with it. It's stuff in the forge. Check your forge. Hey. 351 mil purse. Could be worse. I'm alright. Just woke up. Gotcha, gotcha. Time zones go burr for real. We have opened like 20 Vanguards today. Just a few. Just a few. This. Boom, boom, boom. See if we can get a few more in here. I just want one more so we can have the last corpse done. Or have our 3 mil meter, I mean. That is my goal for right now. Bum, 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 bum. But yes, sir. See what kind of shenanigans we can get up to. I need to do another variety stream on Twitch. We haven't done one in a little bit. Might have to do that tonight, low-key. I haven't finished Dark Souls 1 yet. I think I've got just a couple more bosses to go, though. I hope. I'm not totally sure. We shall see soon enough. I'm probably going to struggle on the final boss, I think, though. Because my weapon's not the greatest, I do believe. But who knows? Let's do this. Man, where's my Vang? I need my back-to-backs, you know? Or if somebody spawns one more. Just one more. I'm about to have like 1,000 XP levels as well just from all this. We're getting a lot of just regular Minecraft XP just from doing these. Low key, high key. Okay, that's already gone. Is the starter one regrown yet? It has. Convenience. Hey, there we go. Come on, give me back to back. Hook for me. Yo, what's good, Bigula? How's it going, bro? Welcome back. Welcome back. We got 2 lapis in here, eh? See if we can find them real quick. Mod should I use for secrets? I know a lot of people use Odin. It's kind of the main one people run these days for secret routes. Let's do that. Okay, there's one more. Probably all the way back here. Yep. Hello, sir. There we go. Yo, nice, Harley. Casual 2 mil. You'll love to see it. Let's do this. Boom. Gotta figure out what I'm having for lunch today. Don't know. Might make avocado puff low-key. I might do it. Some crab stacks up in here. Sounds like a vibe to me. Okay, let's do that. Yum. Come on. I'm spawning a lot of diamond goblins. Maybe I should actually start killing them. Low-key. Interesting. Did that man just vanish? I swear there was a guy here. Okay, there he is. I was like wondering what happened to bro. Where did he go? Yo, Mythic E-Man, let's go. Devil GG. Very nice. 152. Okay. I think I did that a block lower than I needed to, unfortunately. Go over here. Okay, that's already gone too. We're gonna have a predicament here, I think. 3 stacks left of orbs. Good grief. Man is stacked up. What'd you do if they made it so M7 PBs give SkyBlock XP and you need a 4 minimum for max XP? Would you ignore it or start PB running? Well, I'd have to get it. But that would be the worst decision they would ever make. Low-key. Low-key. Like, I understand set it, like, if they were to set a PB thing, then sure, but, like, having it that low is insane. That'd be kind of insane. Glaciide amalgamation and a refined tungsten from a lapis corpse. What the crud? I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. Fred wants to use my points for profile review. That's crazy. Crazy. Pay with money I got from orbs. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that was 4 mil profit from a lapis corpse. What the crud? That's kind of insanity. Of course, it's gone already. Do this. Got that. You do profile reviews. Wait for it. Bang. There we go. First try. But we are going to do free reviews when we get to 33K, or not 33K, 32K subs. I'll do a big stream where we do some free reviews. But also, you can get free reviews from Twitch channel points. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't have a channel point system, so I can't do them here. But if you're on Twitch a bunch, you can get a review that way as well. Let's do this. Okay. There we go. Nice. See if we can make this happen. Holy cow, you do get a lot of pity from mining mithril. It is kind of insane. Kind of insane. I think they should do it doing advanced parkour jumps like Rex 45s. Bro, I have no idea what kind of other language you're even speaking right now. I'm not gonna lie. I get the pickaxe you have, when you're a billionaire. Pretty much. It is, you gotta be Heart of the Mountain 4 to get one of the ingredients. But that ingredient is extremely rare from Nucleus runs, which you'll learn about when you're Heart of the Mountain 4. I think to actually use the drill, you have to be Heart of the Mountain 7 or Heart of the Mountain 8. But Heart of the Mountain requirement is Devon's drill, chat. But you can craft the lower level versions in the forge. Starts off as the 355, I think, is the first titanium drill 355. But I think you have to be like Heart of the Mountain 3 before you can make it. Something like that. Bang. Yo, send me an invite. Yoink. Alright, let's see. Let's do it. Alrighty, here we go. This is the last key that we need to get to 3 million out of the 5 million RNG meter. So let's see it. Alright, nothing good. Oh well, but at least we hit the meter. At least we hit it. Heart of the Mountain 7 for Devon. Okay, cool. Thank you. Alright, thank you, Morsel. Appreciate it, bro. Let's see. Sure. Do this. Stream open 3. Not allowed. Okay, it's already closed. My bad. Sorry, it's already closed. A bunch of garbage. A bunch of trash. And thank you, though. Such is life, indeed. Indeed. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Okay. Let's get another skeleton key, but that is going to be it. 3 millimeter, man. We gained 500,000 RNG meter today. That's kind of insane. Went for another 2 Devon drills, 1 with 3 jade slots, and 1 with refined reforge. Very nice, very nice. Let's see. So we need 2 mil more RNG meter to guarantee that we get the dye. I don't know. We might can do some more tomorrow. I mean, I still have 300 mil. So I can still do some. I might do some Tarantula Slayer later off stream, low-key. We'll see. We shall see. But I do need to get a short out about the Magic Find update stuff. And I need to start working on the greenhouse video a little bit. Or maybe I just try and go ahead and get the Hypixel We Need to Talk video done. Could be cinema. Could be cinema. Imagine if they made it so you need to do one of the hardest Neos for max XP. I mean, it'd be easier than Melody's low-key. Heck, W. Alright, let's do that. Sold. I need more box of seeds, please. Alright. Anyways. We're going to raid somebody on Twitch. That's going to be all for YouTube today, so I appreciate it, fellas. Thank you for watching. 3 hours of Vangs today. We opened a lot. Again, we opened like a crazy amount. I think, what is it? Is it corpse milestones? There we go. We have done 100. Of course, that's the number of Vanguards. A lot of Vanguards. Crazy. My points for profile next time sounds like a plan. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're going to raid somebody. That's going to be all for YouTube. Thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you in the next one. Should be live tomorrow is the plan. Unless... Yeah, I should be live tomorrow. Unless they open like alpha today or something. But appreciate you. Have an amazing rest of your day. And God bless.